it's Ruby, and today I'm going to be giving a desk tour. So I'm going to start by showing you what's on my windowsill. So on this side here I've got my Shakespeare timeline ruler, a stapler, an EOS lip balm, some sellotape, and then this pencil pot where I keep all of my mild liners and then my favourite pens. On this side it's a little bit more Hogwartian, so at the back I've got my Coraline doll, and then I've got my feather quills here. So I've got my Hogwarts official one, and then I've got this pot with a few quills, and then on this little china plate, which has strawberries on it, I've got all of my ink bottles. And then back here in this silver bowl I keep two stamps. So this one is from the desk of Ruby, and this one is a Hermione Granger jumper. So then on this wall here, at the top I keep some postcards and cards which I've just pinned up. Down here, this is my letter organiser. So I've just blue tacked two clothes pegs to the wall, and then here these are the letters that I've received and that I am going to be replying to. And here I've got things that I need to send, so things I've already written that I want to send to my pen pals. Down here I've got my Seeded Educationary Study with Jess homework planner, and in front of that I have got a clock. So then down here underneath the desk I've got these three drawers which I got from Muji. They're stackable landscape ones, and I can leave a link to these down below. So in the first one is my in tray. So at the moment really I've just got lots of magazines, a few National Geographics and Times literary supplements, and I've also got just a few papers and things that I want to do. Then in the next one I've got all of my letter writing supplies, so envelopes and paper. And then in the bottom one I've got a few more miscellaneous pieces, a spare feather quill, two writing pens, wooden ones, and then I've also got a few notepads. These two are the Seeded Educationary ones. So then in this basket under here, at the back here I've got some notepads, the ones that I use the most. I've also got a spare coaster, so in case I'm going to have tea or drinks in my bedroom. And then I've got my electric pencil sharpener and this pencil case which is filled with the stationery that I use the most. So then down here I've got a stack of the library books that I've got out at the moment. And I've also got this little tofu cube which is a phone holder, and I find this is really helpful for timers when I'm doing essays, because I can put my phone in here and then easily see the timer. And then here in this box I have got miscellaneous pieces of stationery which I use on a regular basis. It's quite messy, as you can see. I've got an ink pad, some pieces of blue tack, some bulldog clips, spare ink cartridges, a mini hole punch, Tipp-Ex pens, and then here underneath I've got my planner, and then I've got 6 of these Muji storage containers, and I will just walk you through what is in each one. So I'll start with this stack here. So in the first one I have got sticky notes. So the top one I've got square sticky notes, just normal ones, and in this one I've got smaller decorative ones, so for example these Roald Dahl ones. And actually in the top one of my other organiser I've got more sticky notes. So these ones are page flags, the smaller ones, and then I've got large sticky notes and also packs of sticky notes. So then in this box I've got even more sticky notes. I do like sticky notes. And then I've got my favourite washi tapes here, and I've also got a Tipp-Ex mouse. And then in the bottom one I keep spare flashcards and then rubber bands and paper clips. So in the next ones here, this one is actually empty. Then in the last box I keep highlighters, the ones that I use the most. So here I've got mini highlighters, and then here I've got slightly larger ones. Then I've got this magazine organiser, and in here I've got a few different folders for different pieces of organisation. I've got my food diary, I've got some parchment paper, and then in these two folders, this one I keep all of my stickers, and in this one I've got aesthetics. There I keep my bin, and then here I've got this Paper Chase Nordic Nights post-it. I've got so many post-it notes. I've got this Nordic Nights post-it note set. So it's just got urgent, don't forget, wish list, ideas to do, and next week, and I love the design of this. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope that you can implement some of my organisation strategies into your own desk space. So thank you again, and have a productive week.